Hey, I met a great person today while outsourcing, and I know that she probably has a lot of questions. So I am dedicating this to her, to Liz. And if she lets me, I'll put her closet name down in the description. And right now she's selling on Mercari, but she hasn't sold any clothes, but she's going to start. So we want to give her a warm welcome. And I figured I can give tips to anyone who's new and it'll will help her. So I have my sheet of paper for this one. I'm putting it right there. Okay. Marion from Attire Beyond in Highland, New York. I have a retail store where I sell new and pre-loved clothing and gifts for you or someone else. And I'm a reseller on Poshmark and Mercari now. And I told you I was going to let you know how I was doing. I'm doing well on Mercari finally because I learned how to work the system. So just like you need to on Poshmark. So if you have any questions, I'm not an expert by any means, but I can see if I can answer them for you. And I would just say, if you're someone who's selling on Poshmark, I'm sorry that this light is in my eyes. There's nothing I can do about it if you want me to be bright. So it's just like selling on Poshmark, except you're not sharing all day. But you do need to promote and you do need to list. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing you have to do if you want to be a reseller and you are new is source. Go out. Well, let me stop. I know Liz is going out. So for Liz, go out. Get whatever you can. You can watch video after video of what the Bolo brands are, and Bolo is be on the lookout for. And I just advise, if you're going to watch videos, don't do what I did. I watched videos going all the way back. So I was buying brands that were not selling right now. Well, when I started well over a year ago. So do yourself a favor, watch the newest ones. And just remember that it might sell for some people, but not for you. So the first thing is either get some clothes out of your closet to sell, find some things around your home, or go out and source to thrift stores, to consignment stores. I'd start with thrift until you get to know the names and what sells and everything else, because it's going to be a little more expensive at a consignment shop unless it's a day where they're having a big sale. So first thing is source. And Liz, you're already doing that, and a good job, I must say. So that's number one. Number two, take your items home. And if you got some that you want to bleach dye or tie dye, maybe do that first so that you have them to take your pictures, or put those on the side if there aren't a lot. And what you want to do is you want to now either wash or steam or both the items that you got, because you don't know if they were washed when they're at a thrift store, and you want to send people what you would want to get from someone else on Poshmark or Mercari. So wash them, dry them, or steam them. If they're new, I steam them, but if they have any kind of odor from being against clothes that weren't new, I take off the tags and I go for the less amount of money. And I'll put in my listing new without tags, but I'll usually put in that I washed it, just so that everything is out there in the open if there are any stains or anything. So you're going to do that. And then the next thing you're going to do is take pictures. To take pictures, you want to have good lighting. So you either want to have the lighting from outside, you'll know the time of day, or you'll want to have a light. Now, the light that I have where I am, as you see, you can see it in my glasses. If I didn't have my glasses on, you wouldn't be able to see it. However, I wouldn't be able to read. So So you want to find either I have a ring light and I have just a little light that I put either on my computer or stand on the side, which is great because you can take it anywhere with you and it charges in your laptop. And what I'll do is I'll put the listings down. I don't know if I'll get to it right away, but put the listings down in the description so that you can see what I do use and use that link if you'd like. So take your pictures in good lighting. Now you have your pictures, and most people, not all, but a lot of people, I shouldn't say most, you hear we take them on our phones. So what you can do is you can go into an app, and there are many of them, to remove the background, unless you're taking them against something white. But I find that I even take that out of the background because then it looks more professional. And it's just a nicer picture for someone to take a look at, and it makes you feel like you're looking more through a catalog than someone's clothing. I can't explain it. Even though Poshmark's made to be a closet, you know, that is your closet. Some people even put little trinkets or plant. Just don't make it too busy. And what I also found was don't put too many things in the picture. It's great if you want to make an outfit of the whole thing and put a lot of things in, but don't make that your first picture. And make sure that the picture that everyone sees, even if that's the only picture that you take the background out of, that will be okay. It just has to catch people's attention and make them feel like it's a good piece of clothing or home goods or whatever, so that, you know, they don't feel like it's sloppy and they're looking at somebody's clothes that were thrown on the floor or anything like that. Because don't laugh, but I do see things like that on there. And when I first started taking my pictures, I was hanging them on my bureau and they still sold, but it took a while. And I was putting them on my bedspread or my floor. I don't do that anymore unless I have something white underneath it, or unless I'm going to take out the background, of course. So that's very important. You want your pictures to look good. If they're too dark, if they don't look good, I can tell you the items don't sell. They just don't. Nobody wants to not be able to see what they're getting. So you took the pictures, you did you got your app, and now you are going to figure out if you are going to put the clothing in bins or in bags, but you're going to now list it, right? So you're going to list it, but when you're listing it, you want to have an idea of how you're going to list it. Are you going to put all your pants together, all your tops together? Are you going to just, anytime you go shopping, have a bin to put everything in? When I say a bin, I mean those plastic storage containers. But a lot of people keep things in IKEA bags, or I keep them in big bags sometimes, but for the most part, all of my things are in plastic see-through bins with letters on them. So for example, if I was going to put this online, and it is, but if I was going to put this online, I would see which box it was going in and I put in there, in the SKU Z. Now, a lot of people, because that would be going, let's say, in box Z, or A or B or C. But a lot of people do it by numbers, and a lot of people even do it by a letter and a number. So it's all up to whatever makes it easier for you. When I have things like this, I do put them in plastic before I put them away. I'll even put that in something else. But as far as clothes go, I used to put them in plastic. I don't anymore because it's a lot neater if you put it in when you're about to send it. It doesn't get wrinkled or anything. I think I have something in plastic here. No, that's a big plastic bag. But it always looks better in the clear see-through bags. Now, when I started, I started with Ziploc bags, but now I use, wish I could find them. I'll have to go too far. So, oh wait, no, I don't actually. Now I use these, if you can see, and I have all different sizes. And sometimes I will even use polymer bags. If I know that something needs extra protection, I'll do the one and then the next and then put it in a priority mail envelope. Okay, so you list it online. You got your SKU number in Poshmark. I know there is a place where you can put that down in the bottom where the details are. I'm not sure if you can on Mercari. I think you can put a SKU number in, but you can always put it in with your description and no one will even know. You know, you could just put a Z in parentheses or an A or a B or A2030, whatever. And so now you have all of your new listings online. Do your best to put them all on. Don't be like me. Don't be like other resellers and get a death pile. I call it a money pile. But don't have a pile that's going to sit around that you're not going to sell until the clothes go out of style. I have so many things that I'm working on. But you want to do your best to do it when you come home. It doesn't have to be that day, but that week, even if it's putting 2 things on a day, what I do is when I take the pictures and then I just put the pictures into drafts. And then each day I start writing up the description and the title and do it that way. And then I'm constantly putting in new things. Now, I'm not someone who only puts 2 things in every day. Sometimes I don't put something in for 2 weeks, but I will relist. And I don't remember what it is on Poshmark right now, but I believe the relisting is 90 days and then it will move back up to the top. But I do relist. So you want to share. That's what Poshmark's all about. Share your closet. A lot of Poshmarkers will also tell you to share other closets. A lot will tell you not to share other closets at all. That's all up to you. It can't hurt if you have time to do it, but I don't share whole closets. I'll share 2 things here, 2 things there of other people's. But I will share my own closet throughout the day. I don't share the whole closet, but I share different parts of it throughout the day. I don't have time. I have almost 1,000 things in my closet right now, so I don't have time to share the whole thing like 3 times a day. So now go and follow some people. Liz, like I showed you, go in on the bottom, you'll see your, I believe it's your name. Let's see. Wait, let me look. Okay, so I'm on Poshmark now, and they're having a jeans party right now. So on the bottom, there's my marigold. So I'm going to press on that. Oh, you could actually somewhat see. Then I'm going to press on find. I'll get it. Find people. And then first, and I did a video on this, I go in and I just follow the ambassadors. And then I go into new people and I follow some new people. Make them feel good. And, you know, who knows? They may want to buy something from your closet. So I do that. I said daily at one point, but it's not always daily. So I do it when I can, as I can, but I always follow ambassadors, new people, and newly joined. And then the important thing to do, and this is different for everybody, is when people like your items, I send them an offer now, even if I just put it up. Oh, so many resellers would go against me on that one. And I get it, but I now want to make a quick turnover. If you don't want to make a quick turnover, don't do it. But on Mercari, I do it immediately now. And this is how I started now selling on Mercari. It's working for me. I will do a video on Mercari. with what little I know. But I have been selling daily on Mercari, and I'm not selling daily on Poshmark. So people who like your items, you have the choice either to send them an offer, but then you have to give them a shipping discount, or bundle it and then send them an offer. So I know this all is a lot right now if you're new. So if you have any questions, let me know. And if you'd like me to go further into any of these steps, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Liz, it was a pleasure meeting you, girl. You're going to see this because I'm going to text you. I got Liz's number because it was so nice to meet a reseller somewhere. I normally don't, and I just heard her speaking to a friend of hers. So let me know if you have any questions. It's Marion from Attire Beyond in Highland, New York, and I am Marigold on Poshmark. So if you are new and you want to sign up, you'll get a $10 credit towards a purchase from anyone. I'll get a $10 credit once you purchase something from anyone. So thank you in advance if you do that. And if not, just good luck to you. Have a wonderful selling experience, and I will see you soon. If you got any kind of information out of this video, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, whatever it is on here, and subscribe and hit the bell, because then you'll know whenever I make content like this. It was a pleasure being with you today. To everyone, have a great day. Smile, make someone else smile, and just have a great day. Bye.